New Balance won like the award for top shoe company of the year in 2020. Understandably so, but to give them that award for 2020 and to overlook the progression up to where New Balance has started to really capture the mind and the eyes and the ears and the hearts of consumers is a little bit kind of faulty. So let's get to what this is really about. New Balance is introducing a new silhouette. It will be a general release silhouette, I'm pretty sure, because it's based on the classic 574. And if you guys remember 10 years ago, New Balance had this huge spike in sales because everyone was getting the different colors of the 574. Really, it was like 14 years ago. It was like back in 2005. But they had done a really good job of rolling out that 574, and the price point is fantastic, and it remains a great price point. But what they've done lately is elevate the lifestyle segment of their footwear. We know that New Balance is a great running shoe company, a great company for people with wide feet. But over the years, they've always had a problem kind of breaking through into casual wear. But how have they done that? Well, New Balance did what I've always said is important for a brand. They focused on performance. Now, I know somebody's like, well, it's a lifestyle shoe. There's no performance here. And I'm like, let's go back. So if we go back to 2017, New Balance released a beautiful shoe called the 247. Now, the 247, you can't find it anywhere on New Balance's website now. They built it. It was hugely successful. I don't care what anybody says. They hit in resale the Tokyo Rat version, this premium version. It was just a fantastic shoe. Instead of resting on their laurels with the 247, which I think disrupted the NMD in 2017, I think this shoe kind of disrupted the momentum of the NMD. Although in some accounts it didn't sell at all, not sell at all, but it didn't sell out quickly in certain colorways. The fact that this shoe was in the stores on the same shelf as the NMD, it was a challenge for Adidas, whether anybody talked about it or not. But this is what happened after the 247. I think New Balance saw their potential to kind of encroach on lifestyle and actually gain a following there, and they began this project, right, that was called the PRJ. So they would take these very limited release shoes. It would be called a test run. And they would create the footwear, and then they would roll it out on their platform. It went to some of their brand doors, but it was primarily via their platform. But what they were doing was testing how their shoes were going to work in the lifestyle market and in the performance market. So the shoes obviously are not meant. This PRJ 1.0 was 2018. The 247 was 2017. It had to rival the NMD because the NMD took off like a rocket and kind of bumped Nike out of the way on some things if you think about it. Well, Nike had bumped themselves out of the way until October 2017 when they released a flood of Air Max 270s, but this is not about Nike. Let's get back on track. So 2018, they rolled out the first PRJ 1.0 test run. 2018, they made this shoe, which looks crazy as heck. But when you look at it, elements of this shoe and this style, you can see in some brand black. You know what? I'll show you better than I can tell you. I'm sitting up here, I'm wearing the shoe right now. That stitch, that reflective stitch that you see going up the side of the shoe and the Vibram outsole, we got our Vibram outsole. This is a brand black shoe. Brand black does a lot of work with Vibram, and a lot of that technology that brand black works on as a design company kind of filters over into other brands. But this is an instance where I think some of that, design filtered from New Balance to brand black. But maybe I'm wrong. We got to check each other on that. But this is the whole point. In 2018, I'm pretty sure this was 2018, 2019, this PRJ popped, sold out extremely fast. The design here, the design 2018, the 247 2017, takes us to the 327 in 2020, right? So we get the 327, you get the Casablanca collab, you get the undyed colorway, you get the Kawaii colorways of the 327, and all of a sudden, not Adidas, but New Balance begins to gain this momentum where they're selling these shoes, and everybody's kind of like, man, where did this shoe come from? And it's not that it came from nowhere. New Balance has been doing a fantastic job of recreating classic footwear. And they've done so utilizing premium materials. In this project, they actually used reclamated materials, so sustainability, premium materials, classic design, and really a general kind of release aesthetic where they're going to put it out there for everybody to possibly get without playing the scarcity game so much. They are producing a footwear that is both elegant, timeless, and features elements of timeless, historical, and I gotta explode this open so you can see it. That thing looks great, man. At a time where all of these different sneaker brands are rolling out product, and all of this product features synthetics or this kind of mesh construction. I talk about it with Under Armour a lot, and the Curry, and the fact that they haven't made a traditionally beautiful sneaker for basketball. You would hope that they would recognize that New Balance sees the benefit of premium materials, great price point, because the new 5740, this new is only $120, so it keeps it in that mid-tier price range. I think this is going to be another solid release from New Balance. I think it's an intelligent choice, like they say. But this will be something to watch, man, a mix of leather, suede, and mesh. New Balance is doing a great job, and you better pay attention to them. That's going to be it for the first one for 2021, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.